Globalization has hugely impacted fashion in Taiwan. What people wear nowadays very rarely resembles traditional Taiwanese garb from a few decades ago. Culturally, fashion plays a huge part in the lives of Taiwanese people, with style magazines on sale at every street corner and clothing markets and stalls in every alley. Taipei is definitely the hub of Taiwanese fashion, being the very advanced and international capital city of the island. Clothes shopping in Taiwan is a great way to spend quality time with friends, and it is a very common event on a Friday night. Entire streets and alleys are dedicated as clothing markets, often closed off to traffic and jam-packed with family-run shops and stalls selling cheap, no-name brands. These markets carry local clothing products and accessories at low prices, important because layering and accessorizing is an essential part of Taiwan fashion. T-shirt and jeans is the basic everyday outfit when out and about. Needless to say, this is a strong American influence seen in every corner of the globe. Name brands are carried by huge department stores and shopping centers that stay open past midnight to accommodate social shoppers who often stay out late. Accommodations for food, rest, and entertainment are abundant in malls like the Living Mall, which is a city within a city, where you can literally spend days inside the 24-hour, 7 days a week complex. Wearing clothing and accessories by European designers is a status symbol, as it is in most advanced countries, because people like to show off their wealth and be flashy. In addition, anything Western is seen as exotic, so the appeal is obvious. Many people in Taiwan punch above their weight in terms of economic class by saving up for months or years to get their hands on a Louis Vuitton bag that might run $10,000 or more. This is one avenue where people often live beyond their means. Their affinity for expensive-looking items leads to a huge market for knockoffs and fakes. These range from cheap, obvious fakes to high-quality copies from actual manufacturer originals that sell at 20 to 30% of the price of the authentic products. Although illegal, knockoff peddlers are everywhere and have developed devious methods for avoiding arrest. In addition, urban hip-hop culture in the United States has spread to Taiwan in a huge way, in terms of music first and fashion second. Chinese hip-hop is called shuocang, and literally means narrative singing or speaking in song. Although it is difficult to rap in Chinese because of the 4 tones, famous groups and rappers like Harlem U and the LA Boys pioneered the genre in the 80s and 90s respectively. Since then, hip-hop has infiltrated Taiwan, and young people enjoy incorporating the style of dress into their fashion. Yankee baseball caps, bright baggy hoodies, and athletic gear are seen commonly in street fashion.
We can see Korean and Japanese influence in Taiwanese fashion trends. Influences come from Japanese and Korean pop culture and various other factors pertaining to these countries. These influences can be drawn from various K-pop and J-pop celebrities and even anime. Women tend to follow this trend by dressing up like a doll. Examples would be circle lens contacts to make their eyes bigger and a superfluous amount of accessories. Guys, on the other hand, take a feminine approach. The guys in Taiwan honestly look soft these days as they take an anime approach. They keep their hair long. Globalization can also be seen from the dyed brown hair, as they use it to look more Western. Japan and Korea have a significant influence on Taiwanese fashion because of the locational proximity. Much culture traits are shared. Thus, fashion trends that begin in these countries become instant hits in Taiwan.
Because of its economy based on global trade, Taiwan is prone to globalization, as we have seen in its fashion culture. The Taiwanese consider all things Western as exotic, so they copy American everyday dress, dye their hair brown, and spend huge amounts of money on European designer brands. Their proximity to Japan and Korea means that they also adopt their new trends and styles. Add to that the cheap local flea markets and huge department stores, and you have a unique culture of fashion found nowhere else on earth. 大家看的都是我画的漫画，大家唱的都是我写的歌。妈妈的辛苦不让你看见，温暖的是否在她心里面？